Thanks very much for joining us. Let me begin by you first. The fact that there is a ban on these young girls performing. As a woman, as someone who's dealing with young students, does it bother you at all?
First of all, I don't think there is a ban on this because of the social media. If you say it is a ban, it is not a ban. In fact, we would not have noticed it. It has been just come in the media and we came to know about it. I don't think it as such there is a ban kind of a thing that we should speak about the ban and all. I don't think so.
You know, there is a view or there is a perception that not many people are speaking for these girls, that this is some kind of freedom of expression. These young girls should be allowed to play music, should be allowed to make music. Not many people are coming out and speaking for
See,
them.
Anuva, I have a I have a reservations on that. Reservation is that, is it such a big issue that the women should come out on the streets? Is it an issue of half widows? Is it an issue of Kunanpura rape? It is not it's an entertainment issue if you call it an issue. It's an entertainment issue. And entertainment is the last thing you can look into because you have so many issues in the conflict zone like Kashmir.
So do you believe that as far as the people of Kashmir are concerned, this is a non-issue, this is something on the sidelines?
This is a non-issue and created by media in Delhi. Even the local media got to know about it only from Delhi, from the national media. And that makes me quite suspect about the whole thing. Because we have a very glorious tradition of women's contribution to art and literature and culture. And nobody has come against women at any point of time. And if these youngsters, small innocent girls are actually playing band, nobody would have even noticed. And they have already played it in December and nobody has ever objected to these teenagers.
Today there are 3 young girls who perhaps are living in some sort of a fear. They are not here in the Kashmir Valley. Their parents have sent them either to relatives or to other places in the country. They are not going to play music. Surely that must concern you.
Well, that must concern me only if there had been really such a terrible threat perception here. You know, if there was a threat perception to these girls from the social media, then the parents could have informed the police. Police could have tracked down if they trusted, because people don't even trust the police. If they had trusted them, then they could have tracked them down and told them what's your problem. And according to juvenile methods, jo bhi hain, you could use them. You could have chatted with them, persuaded them, told them you are doing wrong things. You know, the jo civilized methods hain of persuasion, you could have used them. If they had not stopped, then you could have also taken some kind of action.
Let me bring in another element which perhaps many people believe has further vitiated the atmosphere, in a sense, or further created some kind of a fear psychosis, especially when the Grand Mufti came out and spoke. This is not to suggest that there isn't really been some kind of a resistance from within the youngsters in Kashmir who really want to play music, who really want their brothers and sisters to play music. This is not to suggest that. But when the Grand Mufti comes out and says, girls should not be playing art music.
The problem is Mufti only gives an opinion. I mean, he has not threatened anyone. And if Mufti says, tomorrow he says that, suppose that I am not Islamically dressed. It's an opinion. Okay, he has every right to give this opinion and I have every right to be the way I am.
But Grand Mufti was asked by someone, what is your opinion about it? He did not come in the public platform and then he gave a slogan and then he said, listen to me, I am here to tell you all this.
As 2 women who are really out there here in Kashmir, would you be accepting of a girl rock band?
See, the point is, I'll tell you one thing. It is a cultural engineering. See, it takes time to accept certain kind of things. Maybe after 10 years, it may be accepted. You never know. Because there are certain things, see, we must accept the conservative society, the larger society in the South Asia is still conservative. They don't like it. Even music in Islam is still debated, whether it is allowed in Islam or it is not. But people sing. We have accepted Jahara Jahan Abaz, we have accepted Alam Ara, we have accepted Shamima Dev, we have accepted so many female
Alam Ara did face exile, but that's a different issue.
Absolutely, yes, because we have accepted Sufi music, but still it is in debate. in many societies.
I think if I get the sense right, you're also indicating that this is a process. This is an engineering of its kind, and maybe it will perhaps be acceptable
Maybe
in the
after
society.
10-14 years,
It would be
may be where it would be
No, in
accepted.
principle, I have no problem about anyone making any choice. I have no problem. Why should they be stopped if it is their choice? It is one thing what is in theory. It is another thing what's in practice. As a human rights activist, I believe in the human rights of all human beings, and I also believe in the human right of the Mufti to give also an opinion, and also human right to reject it.
Sure.
There is no problem. There is no problem in that. There is no problem.
Okay, so I'm going to take that and close this debate. Thank you very much both for joining us.